everybody out, game. The one wanna everybody. everybody bounce, daily. The one like everybody.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How you guys doing? You had 1 week of Lumiastream 9.0. How do you think about it? Let us know in the chat. Let us know if you had any difficulties of creating some actions or creating some commands or some alerts or a combination between those. And if you did had some issues, like GLIX Frag over there was trying to copy me. I was talking with my AI. I'm gonna show it to you today as well. So we're gonna try to actually create with AI. We're gonna make to show you how to create the connection for it. For GPT, and also how to actually make the AI to respond back to you while you're talking to it. So that will gonna be one of the things that we're gonna show, but also if you do had any issues or any things that you had trouble with, this is a live stream that we're gonna do live support. So if you do have an issue, let me know. I try to understand. That's why I copy you. Okay, that's fine. So we'll definitely do that. You're gonna see here on my desk. There's a nice piece of software combined with hardware. We're not gonna cover that today since I'm not. Raid. For the raid, generic raid message. Yeah, I know where that came from. How you doing, Tango? Welcome in. Wait, a raid alert? That's new. No, that's old, but I don't think we've been raided too often during the stream, so that's why it didn't tick in. And we're getting your names printed out over here. There they are. All of them. Except the ones on Kick. I actually made it to not print out because I still have an issue with getting the avatars from it. I'm gonna try to find a different solution for it. So yeah, we do have raid alerts for sure. We do have raid alerts. Welcome in. How was stream, Tango? I've been there for a while, but I was also in and out. Welcome in. So if you do have any questions, please try to interrupt me. Type !Q in the chat, and we're gonna go through of them. Also, if you do want to know how I did create this this TV over here, because this is, as you can see, sometimes my fingers are disappearing there. I can show you how to create that and also map it inside of your streams. I'm not going to provide you the images that I have. You can do it with your own style. So you can definitely have like a virtual screen on your desk showing the chat or showing your, I don't know, bits menu or other thing that you can do. And I can also show you how to map it exactly with your chat match, not chat match, with your chat box and everything. Now, Bat managed to add ways to secure front panel. All right. Good. So, tell me, what did you love on 9.0? You had 1 week. I'm eager to find out what your creativity pointed out Lumiastream. And if you have like clips, let us know, place it in the chat. We're gonna take a look at them as well. It's gonna be great to see what the community actually created for with the functionality of Lumia 9.0, because it was a big release. So going from there, also last stream, even if it was like 3 hours long, we still didn't cover all the functionality that Lumia 9.0 has. And I don't know if I'm gonna just continue doing that this stream. I don't think I'm gonna cover that either, because there's so much being added, but that creates you a lot more things. Good. Give me a second, because I want to do something before I go. I just need to add some stuff. All right. And this will gonna be that. Good. And it should go and get this thing. All right, where's that? That it's mic. I'm sorry, I need to prepare some stuff before we move forward. Don't you just love it when all the things have a different thing inside? We have so many sources on this OBS. We're gonna have to do a complete revamp, and that will gonna be during next stream. We're gonna start completely from scratch. A new way of doing things. So we're gonna have a base Lumia from scratch and also base Lumia on OBS, and we're gonna try to add functionalities with Lumiastream to it. So let me get with the chat back. That's the deck thing from Tango, right? Yes, this is the Lumicon that we're gonna talk about on a later video, I guess, because I still didn't crack all the functionality up from it, so I still have a lot of things to implement. But in a nutshell, this whole thing can be a stream deck with 36 buttons multiplied by 2, because it has short and long press, so that will gonna be handy. The only thing is it's not having like a display, it's just like a click on that, and it works really well. Do I still get it? Yeah, I do get the things on it. So let's go into that place so I can show you something. Test. Okay. Now you can actually hear it. Laser off. There we go. We're back. OBS just crashed. But Kick it's still offline. Can hear you now. Okay, perfect. Kick it's actually running. I cannot actually go on profile, but should be up. Let me double check that. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry for this. Sometimes OBS decides to crash. Let me refresh Kick. Now Kick it's back live as well. All right, good. So what I was trying to show you, hopefully this will not crash OBS again, because I don't think that caused it. And down again. Yeah, well, rip indeed. Sorry for that. Apparently I cannot zoom in. That caused the OBS to crash. So I'm gonna just leave it as it is. We're not gonna zoom in. So I think we should be back again for the third time. And when I click these buttons, you're gonna see that I'm getting events over there. Those are basically what button I pressed. You're gonna have a particular number. So based on that, you can it's actually an alert, and you can control it via Lumia and can do whatever you want on that. But let's talk about the thing that was requested in Discord by Frag over there, and we're gonna continue from there. Wise Wolf, my channel in Kick was being booted too. I went subscribers only. Okay. It went subscribers only on Kick? Don't think so. I just think I just lost connection and now it's back. All right. So let's actually go and do the GPT connection. I'm not going to recreate it because I already have it, and this is not my connection. This is Lumia's GPT connection. I'm gonna go inside the connections and I'm gonna search for GPT. And inside here, you're gonna have a setup tutorial. On the right side, you're gonna click on the web page. This will gonna bring you to, let me actually share that. There we go. To this page where you're gonna have to log in with your Google account or whatever account, or even your email address. And after that, you're gonna create your API. After you get the API key from here, you're gonna go back into Lumiastream. And inside here, you're gonna place the key. And place the model number, the temperature, top P nucleus, and max tokens, and click connect. That will gonna create the connection for the GPT as well. British Dad reacts. Oh, somebody changed his name over there. Welcome in, Mr. Kugel. How are you doing over there on YouTube? Welcome, welcome. So after you did that, you also have to go inside the GPT and top up your API. Because without it will not gonna work. Basically, it will gonna every time you're requesting something, it will gonna cost you money. That's how GPT works on the API. It doesn't really matter if you do have a premium account on GPT that you're paying monthly. This will not gonna take in consideration for that. And after you do that, you're gonna have access to one of my favorite variables, which we're gonna make it over here. We're gonna make a command. Let's add a command. And let's use TTS. And for this particular example, we will gonna use SpongeBob. So I'm gonna use the SpongeBob. We can click here to listen to it.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for Lumiastream.
So that's the voice that we're gonna use over here. And inside the message template, you will gonna have to use this variable, which is called AI prompt. You can click on the brackets on the right side, type AI underscore prompt, and this is a function variable. And as you can see, by default, it comes with the message, then the thread. The thread, it's basically an instance of GPT. You can think about like a window open with GPT that he will gonna remember that chat. And on the right side, it's the model number that you will going to use. You can use different models. You can check on their website how many token, how much money per million tokens it's costing based on the model that you're gonna use. So for this example, we're gonna use GPT Mini. The thread name, I want to make it SpongeBob. So I'll remember it. And since I'm creating a thread and he's gonna remember what I'm gonna place inside here, I'm gonna do a test to actually learn this thread with what I want him to say. So for example, you will always reply funny and sarcastic. Laser off. To replay funny and sarcastic, and will be and your reply will not exceed 150 characters. To just keep it small, right? So we can actually go 200. Let's go 200 characters. You will be doing a role play. And will respond as SpongeBob as the cartoon. And after giving this this prompt over here and clicking test, he'll gonna remember in the SpongeBob thread this setting. So I'm gonna click test. He'll gonna reply back for sure. And SpongeBob, of course, will gonna start listening. I'm getting the laser. Laser off. There you go. Laser is not looking good without the word that I'm not gonna pronounce because you're not gonna see me anymore.
I'm SpongeBob, smiling, squeaky, and delightfully sarcastic. Oh, Barnacle's another mission? Fine. What Krabby Patty chaos shall I enthusiastically ruin for you?
Okay, so now that we have that preset, we can just use replace the message over here. And if you're wanting to use your microphone to actually talk with him, you're gonna be placing another variable. You're gonna click on the allowed variables, and if you just type voice, you're gonna see here voice command full sentence. Copy this variable, including the two opening brackets, and place it after the equal of the AI prompt, and this will gonna make when the command is called to actually take the voice command full sentence that you are talking, and it will gonna be provided to GPT, and he will gonna give you a response back for that. So that's all I had to do over here. I'm gonna click done, complete, and save. And now we do have here, it's called, of course, starter command, because we didn't place any description. I'm gonna place it SpongeBob AI. And we're gonna make it to just listen to my voice, so this will not gonna be able to be triggered by anybody else in the chat. So after I'm doing complete and save, now it's time to go on the voice command. And here we're gonna add another bind, and I want SpongeBob. Before we're doing that, actually, I want to test if my voice will gonna be saying SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Okay, so it actually gets pretty accurate, my voice over there. So we're gonna add now the binding, laser off. Adding King 440. Vibe coded. What are you talking about? I was trying to say something nice since you joined, but now with that first entrance message that you placed there, I'll not gonna discuss about it. So after we're doing placing the word, we're gonna bind it to the command, and then we're gonna click done. And now every single time I'm calling him, he'll gonna reply back. So for example, SpongeBob, say something for King 440. He's been naughty in the chat. So if that worked, we're gonna have here, oh, we have an achievement. There we go. Did we got it? I think
Oh, barnacles. King 40's been naughty in the chat? Majesty? Time out in my pineapple, no Krabby Patties, and extra seaweed chores. I'm so disappointed. Not.
All right, so. So now you can talk with your AI, and you can actually make him say whatever you want while triggering it via voice command. So basically, you can talk with it by just calling him. Also, if you want to use exactly the same thing and also allow the users to actually use this feature and to reply him back, you can actually do the same thing. You can duplicate this command, right? So we're gonna copy it, I'm gonna edit, and we're gonna place sponge. I'm not gonna say the last word because otherwise you're gonna be triggered. And inside the command over here on the TTS, instead of the voice full command sentence, we can add another variable, which is gonna be the one that it'll gonna be written out in chat, which is the message. So I'm gonna copy this and place in the voice command full sentence. There we go. And click done. We're gonna be on the same thread, so he already remembers how I want him to reply. And you can try to place !sponge dash Bob and ask him something. He'll gonna try to reply to you in a funny, sarcastic way. And also how Sponge, and I waited for that because I didn't want to call him again, and then Bob, and it should work. Is this open source? Lumiastream, it's a free program that you can use for pushing your streams to a next level. And you can have not just commands or chat commands, you can have also chat match, which it's basically based on some words in your chat can be triggered and create some actions from it. Also, all the alerts for all the platforms, you have as well chat box that is combined for all the platforms that you are currently streaming. Event list, overlays that you have, AI for creating those overlays if you want to do something custom like mini games and or not. And we have also a marketplace where our community, it's they're posting over here a lot of them for free. You can try to search whatever you want. For example, the jar that we have on the bottom left there, that it's currently gathering messages, and it's getting closely full. You can type ! break jar in one word, and it will gonna be basically smashing into pieces, and then all the events will gonna be disappearing from there. So that's the Lumia jar on the overlay, and that refreshes basically the jar and has it back to new. But there are a lot of things that you can use here. There are mini games, there are subathon timers, there's also happy birthday events, like triggering fireworks and everything for the birthdays that were added. A dual mini game that has also a visual when the two guys are fighting inside the chat, and so much more that you can do with our Lumia overlays. And did I tell that our overlays are free? Yes, I think I did. And also you can create your own overlays, and you don't need to be a coder to do that. While you're, let's actually try to do custom. We have a custom one over here for testing purposes. Let's actually add another one. So you add a custom layer over here, and in the configuration you can go manage code and fields, and here you're gonna have multiple tabs. We're gonna have HTML, CSS, JavaScript, configs, and data. And like I said, you don't really need to be a coder to actually write this down. You have also the AI assistant on the bottom left over here. Also at the bottom we have some examples. And if you click the AI assistant, you're using GPT to actually trigger those fields and populate with the required code. So for example, I want an overlay that will change its color every time someone sends a chat message. And I want also to make a gradient transition while swapping between colors. And after you click this button to actually send the prompt to GPT, it's gonna take a minute to actually create all of the fields for you. But after that, you should have a custom overlay created for you. If it does not actually fit your requirements, you can always click another prompt over here and also include the current code in prompt to actually make that happen. I think the other custom layers are having an error over there. That's why it's also populating on my right side over here. But let's give this 1 minute and that's gonna work. Nice. Jailbreaking animation could have been better. Yeah, of course, can be better. That's just version 1, and I'm still working on them, so it will gonna be just going better and better. Let me actually place that behind. There we go. Good. So let's wait for a second. Wise Wolf, my question: install LED Crabble and Velora plugin doesn't work with trigger them. I get an error. So my question: installed Rumble and Velora plugins, they don't work, and trigger them, I get an error. We can actually do a test stream on Rumble. I think we already did that. So now let's click save. We have this custom thing over here. So you should send a message and it should transition between the colors when you're sending messages in the chat. So let's see if it's also working. So I can have 2 color gradient. I can have multiple color gradient. And it's always changing. Yeah, it's actually giving an error based on the other chat layers that we have here. So that works fine. I think these custom chat boxes have some issues getting the avatars on, or some of them. So I can just, well, I don't have to remove them because I'm not gonna save this this one. But just how simple it is. And if you go inside the code, you're gonna see that all the CSS have been placed over here. JavaScript for the functionality of the background colors. Also the configs for you to easily modify the settings, and also the data, which is basically the saved settings from it. So yeah, that's how you're gonna create a custom overlay from scratch, and you can do a lot more than that. The jar that I created over there, it's also created in this way using GPT. I think more than 90% of the code it's written by it. So yeah, it's actually a very good tool for everybody to use it, even if you're a streamer or you're not a streamer. And if you do like and you want to share it with others, you can always click share. Here you're gonna have two options: either to make it public on Marketplace and share it with all the Lumiastream community, or just click it to make it a private upload. And when you do that, then you're gonna get a link that you can send to your friend, and he can download the overlay to his Lumia account, and then he can use it as much as you want. Also, if you do not want your code to be modified, you can click here, lock custom code from being edited. And what this will gonna make, if you click that, basically this button for the configuration here disappears, so nobody will gonna be able to edit your code or see your code if you don't want to actually share it with somebody else. So that's in a nutshell what you can do. I cannot say more than that. It's a brilliant tool. A lot of users are using it, and that's the fastest way to create custom overlays for your streams and stand out from other streamers that are not using it. Just HTML, CSS, and JavaScript create overlay? Yes. Yeah, only these things. Configs, the configs side over here, it's basically what it's shown on this side. So if I click it, you're gonna see some things that you can edit, like gradient angle. I can edit it from here and say 45 to go in diagonal, not 945, sorry. I just wanted to place 45. And then also you can modify the transition duration. This is what he thought that we will need to actually make it work for us. So randomize palette, used to gradient, show username on the chat. So basically we're gonna see it over here, username duration. If I place here like 8, now if somebody types a message, his name will gonna appear on the bottom left corner for 8 seconds as well. And you can do a lot more things with that. It just oh, also over here I saw that he placed some colors that will gonna be placed. So I think if you randomize the palette on chat, then this will not gonna matter, should automatically generate them. I didn't saw the code, but that should be. And over here it's basically the values that it's saved from that config file. So this is where you're setting your configs. This is where it stores the configs in JSON files. And the very good thing is that all of the settings, including your overlays, commands, alerts on Lumiastream, they're held on our cloud servers. So if you have to move, for example, I don't know, you're gonna have a new computer or your hard drive had been corrupted and you have to reinstall Windows and you lose Lumiastream, you don't have to worry about that. Your commands, alerts, overlays are saved. The only thing that it doesn't save automatically, it's when you go and download a reaction that has audio and also animation that has audio. Those are stored inside your documents. So you're gonna have inside your documents a Lumia folder downloads, and over there you're gonna have your audio files where you should back up before you're trying, or you can just move it to the other computer. The animation, the reaction will gonna still work, but you're not gonna have the audio from it. So those are gonna be still used from local. You just use it web page. Yes. So basically, when you click copy URL on the top here, we're gonna go on OBS and add a browser source. So for example, if I go on OBS right now, well, actually I don't even need to do that. Let's actually remove all these things because I don't want them to show on the screen, and just leave the one that we created. Let's actually zoom out to see the entire canvas, and let's save it. All right, saved, and we can close it. And this was custom. I can click on open in OBS over here, and then I can choose my scene that I'm currently in. So in my case, we're gonna be this one. And we're gonna place automatically the resolution of it and everything where I placed it. So now it's gonna be there. I can move it around. I can crop it if I want to, just to make it exactly that square. And now if you type in, this will gonna be changing gradients and showing your username on the bottom left. And it's as easy as doing one click. Of course, you can click on this button over here. This is the copy link overlay. And you will gonna be, if you want to do it manually, you can go and create a browser source, place the resolution that it's shown over here to actually match the canvas that you have in your overlay, and then add it to your OBS or Meld or Streamlabs OBS or other tools that you're broadcasting from, and you're done. The functionality to place it directly, it's just available on OBS, just to make that sure. It also places the name when you're doing it like this. So whatever name you have here, we're gonna place this name space source inside OBS. Okay, we can delete that. Is this localhost or running from your server? The Lumiastream, it's an application that will gonna be on your computer. So it will gonna be locally. It's not gonna be a cloud base. If that's what you're thinking, you need to have it open to work and to listen to your chat and to listen to your alerts. And for example, you see the laser, it's running over there. Unfortunately, you cannot see the beams. It's driving me nuts over here because it's so bright, but you're not going to be able to see it only when it goes in front of your camera. So I can say laser off, and that will going to stop it. And I do have here, well, it doesn't show because I have that fake screen. If I say the word smoke and then laser on, now you're gonna be able to see it better, the laser, but you're not gonna be able to see me. So Lumia can control not just the chat overlays, can control also physical devices like your lights. All these lights that I have over here, they're controlled by Lumiastream. And also the laser, which is basically connected via a smart plug, the smoke machine, which is controlled via a remote control using Broadlink. I said the word again, so I'm gonna be getting some more. All right. Welcome in, Xbox. Hello, hello, hello. So there's a lot of mist. We're gonna call that thing mist because every single time I'm saying that word, we're gonna be triggered by my voice command, and we're gonna be making a lot of mist over here. The good thing it's non-toxic and it dissipates usually in 15 minutes. So that's actually a great thing about it. I do have my window open, so it's not gonna be having any issues. Does it have custom integration support? If I show you all the integration that Lumia has, and talk about every single one, we're gonna be here for the whole night. If I click on the connections over here and add new connection, these are all the connections that you can actually use. It connects to most apps, and if they have an API, we can easily create a plugin for that as well, like we did for Rumble and Valora. And there are more. We're not even close. So all the major light manufacturers, all the major platforms, including Serial, which I'm gonna be playing around with it because I want to create an Arduino project, and I can actually communicate via Serial port. Also WebSockets, so you can connect to anything else, like Discord, like everything that supports WebSocket. It's you can connect to it. This is Broadlink. It's the one that is controlling the Mist machine, with which is activated via infrared or radio frequency. I think it's radio frequency remote controller. So I have a device that it's actually broadcasting that that signal, and it actually activates it. Then we have so many more. So, and these are not all. These are not all. Because we do have also plugins involved. And these ones can be faster done. And the good thing about it, if we saw an issue on them, we can actually update just the plugin without having to create another version of Lumiastream to actually fix it. So there's a lot of connection and interactions if you want to. We did receive a question. Let's see the question. It's coming from Xbox. Can I use build up to trigger an animation? At 100%, I think you can. Let me check. So if you go on the build ups, you can go brightness, step increase, step down, select specific lights. I do not think so. I think we're just gonna increase that that color until 1 point. But after reaching to 100, I don't think you're gonna be doing something. Trigger Lumia buildups. Give me a second. So we have here 1. Yeah, if you're typing in chat Lumia buildups, this should be triggered if it's set. Do I have set buildups for my default? Yeah, I think you can use Lumia buildup and you're gonna be just going up. I didn't actually play it around with it, so I don't really know. This is just creating it brighter and brighter. Is the voice processing local? Yes, it is. The voice processing, it is local. It's using our own voice recognition, and it doesn't really need to be just English, because if you click on it and go to settings, of course you're gonna set your audio device, and inside the voice model, right now I have English small, but you can download the model and you can click and go for a different language if you do want to. They're not all the languages over here, but they're the most used, I guess. They don't have my native language, which I'm gonna be crying a bit. But we're not creating the models. And then from it, you can just download it. So for example, if I want German, I'm gonna have 2 versions. One that has 150 megabytes, and the other one that has, it's a 0.15 small, and this one has 1.9 gigabytes. So the full version of the model, which will gonna be easier for if you're talking technical stuff and stuff like that. I'm using the small model for English, and it's actually working fine. If you want to debug and see what you're talking, you can activate that, and now every single time I'm stopping for the phrase, it will gonna populate there and show me exactly what I'm saying. And you can use this thing as captions inside your stream as well. I know that Tango uses. We can actually set captions up as well. It's also inside overlays. So, for example, if I want to create new one, captions, Let's make it to fit. And let's add layer. And there's live caption. And I can place it to be centrally at the bottom, right here. And I'm gonna save it. And I'm just gonna copy the URL and add it myself. Let's go on adding a browser source, captions. And it's 1920 by 1080. And placing the URL. And now making it full screen. And now every single time I'm talking... Oh, I don't think I activated it, but we do have the overlay in place, which is good. So I have to go back into the voice command settings, and over here I need to activate the live caption. And refresh. And now every single time I'm talking, it should show up on the stream as well. So that's live captions. Laser off. So of course you can control your lights, like lights off, lights on. Right now I didn't place these lights to be turned off, but that's fine. And you can definitely control it. It's doing so many stuff. I wonder what's the GPU, CPU usage. Okay, so if you want to see that, I can actually bring up my my task manager over here into play. Let's see. Lumiastream, right now it's using 0.4 CPU, 1.6 GPU, and about 1 gig of RAM, more or less. And you can do a lot more, and the still consumption, it's about the same. I don't think I ever saw Lumiastream consuming more than 3% of my CPU. I do have a pretty good CPU as well. This is the i7 14th generation, so 14700K from Intel. And well, I know that it's quite strong, but the consumption for Lumiastream in particular, it's actually very low. Oh, Chrome, it's eating like hell. Chrome, it's a magnet when it comes to RAM. So it doesn't really take too many resources from your computer if you're afraid of that. Good. Dan, since when i7 got that many core threads? Well, it has 20 cores and 28 threads, and I think it has like 8 power cores or something like that it's called, and then the rest 12 are well, I don't know exactly how they're calling. I can just open HW monitor for that to actually know how they're called. I think it's performance and something else on cores. So yeah, P cores and E cores. Okay, I don't know what E stands for, but yeah, P cores and E cores. That's what it has. AMD really did dirty to them. They had 4-core in i7 for a decade. Nah, but not from 10th generation. I don't think so. I think from 10th generation of i7, Intel went up because they modified their cores to be on 7 nanometers. Like AMD was having for years, so they actually made them as well smaller so they can fit more inside. I switched to AMD, got 8th gen. Yeah, I would switch to AMD as well, but so far I don't really need to. I don't have things that are getting too much consumption on CPU, regardless of what games or what I am doing currently on the computer. Okay, Xbox did I didn't actually answer to that because I don't really know how to answer it, to be honest. I don't think you can trigger something after the build-up it's complete. But yeah. And just to actually showcase another cool overlay that a lot of people are hyping about. Let's actually bring the hype meter inside. So if I go on chat, and I'm gonna place the chat vibe level that's downloaded from our ambassador, Mr. Kugel Blitz. Shout out to Kugel Blitz if he's still in chat. And we can open it in OBS, place it over here, add it, and now you need to start like spamming chat. Let's see the vibe in the chat. I want to see if we're getting some vibe levels over there. Yeah, you need to type faster than that. You definitely need to type faster than that. You don't have to type hype. You can type whatever you want. Come on, we're at 24%, 26%. It's going up. It's going up. The vibe is going. Can we reach 100 though? Can we reach 100? I believe in you guys. I believe in you. You're almost there. Almost there. Also, it's controlling my thermal printer, which is printing out the users that are coming here in the chat. Welcome in. Welcome in. We reached 100 vibe. There we go. Nice. Not sure one. And Breeze Notice, welcome in, welcome in. And now as chat slows down, also the vibe meters goes down. So you can actually, it's good for chat interaction for sure. You can make people actually chat more to just rise that chat level. But that's not just one overlay that we have for the chat. There's a lot more. I'm not gonna go and try to showcase all of them. Just go on the marketplace and try them out. They're totally free, 100%, and you can use them as much as you want. There's also over here we have where is it? Where is it? Marketplace ranks, and overall I'm not in the top 10. Oh wow, I'm on 25. Look at that. I'm on 25 on overall. On overlay marketplace, Mr. Kugel Blitz, it's on the first with 22 uploads and 1.2k downloads with 67 likes. Then comes Lumiastream with 6 uploads and 870 downloads. Then Nits, I'm on 5th with 8 uploads and 445 downloads. So you can always click on their names and see what they had been adding, what they are having uploaded, and also everything like plugin marketplace, TTS voices that been uploaded, studio community shares that I shared, for example, and also all the overlays that I uploaded. So based on every single one, you can just click on the creator, and then you will gonna be finding everything that he or she uploaded on the marketplace, which is a cool way to actually share with everybody. Congrats and hats down, hats off for the people in our community creating those overlays and helping the community grow together. I'm sorry for first impression. You know how it is nowadays. People are building tons of shit with AI. Yeah, I totally understand. We didn't been developing with AI not until lately. I think Lumiastream is here for about 4 to 5 years now, and we were starting with controlling lights to have one of the most complex chatbots that is currently on the market, and it's free to use as well. It has some limitations on the free version, like how many commands you can have, and limitations like you cannot use variations of your alerts. You can still use all alerts, you can still use all the overlays, you can still use chatbot commands. All the integrations that we have available, you can use them absolutely for free. So enjoy. Good. Oh my god, that jar is full. It spit it out with a vibe meter. Look at that, so full. And also it has not just just messages over there. There's also alerts. So for example, if you're sending bits, you're gonna have the bit animation inside the jar as well. The same goes for super chats, kicks, but they're gonna be inside there, animated. If they have the animation version for it, it's gonna be shown in the jar as well. So that's a cool feature. I'm working to actually create different designs of the jar, because not all of them will gonna be liking a beer mug on their screen. Maybe they like, I don't know, a champagne glass or something like that. So I'm trying to actually create multiple of them inside, and you can actually choose between the styles that you want and suits your stream most. Can you do glass breaking animation instead of splitting in half? Can you do glass breaking animation instead of splitting in half? Yes, you can do. It's just a bit more code to do that. I just took the image, split it in half, and just break it down. And I placed the physics of the elements, all the elements that were inside the jar to actually just go up. And because of that, they're looking like they're exploding. So yeah, that's how it was created. It took like 3 full days to do it. Well, 3 full streams to do it. But yeah, we got to this currently. It's I think it's version 1.0, the first version that I currently uploaded on the marketplace. Yes. It supports a lot of libraries. We have also 3D games inside the overlays over here. So if I am searching, for example, for the Streamy Road, let's actually showcase this one. This was on our very first when we launched the custom overlays. The Streamy Road, it's a mini game that you can play on the stream. Well, the viewers can play. Unfortunately, it has some delay. It's easier to play it from the computer directly. So if I open it in OBS, you need to type ! Streamy Road to actually start, and then you have F for forward, L for left, R for right, and B for backward. And you can also chain those movements to actually go like 4 times forward by typing 4 times F. So now you're just there, the cars are moving, and you have to type F to actually go. So this is done completely inside our overlays. And the leaderboard, it's actually stored on the developer's server. So after you get hit by a truck, then it actually resets to beginning. So you can use whatever library you want. Also, I use the library for the jar to have the gravity and physics on it. you can definitely. I don't think we have any limits on whatever you want to build there. If you can build it browser as a browser, as a website, you can just place it inside. Twitch doesn't let me press F twice. You can press F space, F space, F space, F space, and then it'll gonna be just multiple Fs. In you don't have to press F and then another message. You can place just F, 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 and then it will gonna work like that. Yeah, it'll gonna just chain together that that movement. Unfortunately, you're still gonna have a delay. But yeah, I think you understand how, well, you didn't understand how to do it, but you can see what you can do with it. You can do, and a lot more than that. Personal high score, yes, because first one was 1. Okay, but we did release Lumiastream 9.0 for 1 week. I am interested about what you guys been up to and what you build, and if you do have difficulties with the new UI system, because we revamped everything that how it was looking before into a completely new UI. And I didn't show you this one. This is your first time actually seeing Lumiastream King 440. If that's true, yes, Electron. It's using Electron behind. So, for example, if I go on the animations, let's actually go in the marketplace and find a cool animation over here. Animation. Let's search for most popular. And I do like the Squid Game. I do have it on my own profile. By the way, I am TG Radu. I am a Lumiastream community support and QA for Lumiastream. Okay, we're gonna download with sound. Gonna refresh. And then we're gonna go into our animations and we're gonna trigger it. We can make it to be triggered by a command. So if you want to use it as a command, let's actually do that. Commands, chat commands, and let's actually rename this one to be if you type ! Squid Game, you're gonna see all my lights starting to change colors. So you have to type ! Squid Game in the chat. I can actually pause the music on Spotify. So that was Squid Game. We had to stop it because the song had like 2 minutes. It was a bit too long for that, so I had to manually stop it. I recently began my bodybuilding journey. Why is that relevant for your first message? Okay, good. So, guys, I'm waiting for your feedback in our Discord. If you want to join, or you can just leave a comment down below on our YouTube stream and tell us for what you are using Lumiastream 9.0. Especially, we are interested about new features. If you do have clips to share of you using Lumia and what you're building with it, let us know. We will gladly actually showcase it on the next stream as well. If you do not have any more questions, I am Radu, and I'm pleased to say my goodbyes, and we're gonna be seeing each other next week at the same hour, Wednesday. You said you released 9.1? No, 9.0. 9.0 Xbox. Before you're going anywhere, let me actually check who is streaming and actually do a raid. So let's go on Twitch. We're gonna be always giving the love back to our community. So we're gonna go on browse live channel, search Lumia stream tag. Now let's see who is currently streaming and who didn't got any raids from us lately. So we have our ambassador playing EVE Online, but looks like Marbles on stream. We have Reanimate Her that we did already. We didn't actually check out of check for quite a long time.
Pause it.
Let's actually pause it. And we're gonna raid this young fella over here that looks like it's watching some videos and playing some Contexto. Let's raid out and let's see what he's being up to and how he's using Lumia 9.0. We're gonna be preparing those questions right when we get there. So get ready with those questions, because that's exactly what I'm going to ask him when I'm getting there. Let's go and do the raid. Okay. Good. Guys, I'll say you farewell until next week. Same hour, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, or 7 p.m. UK time, or my local time, 9 p.m. Romanian. Until next time, love you and farewell. Have a great one. Stay positive, stay creative, and also have a luminous day. Bye.